It's for file management. The second one is probably going to be fucking huge regardless. The first one pretty short because we got interrupted by someone barging in on my doors. At an ungodly hour. So how exactly is it that her head was removed in a sealed container? Oh god, the game minimized. In a sealed room, emergency shower. Emergency shower? Oh, from the gel, I guess. So they aren't contaminated by vow. But why would they? How do they install it? A theta, structure gel test formula, split circuit board, micro battery, less than ideal. Systemic shock if too much structure gel is used. Okay, so eventually people just died from vow, overdosing. Oh, there we go. That's actually this should have been here sooner. This thing that the explanation as to how the gel works. So you drop down some gel. At 3 hours 60 minutes, the gel is there is a lot of it. It grows on its own apparently. At 11 hours. Are these organs artificial human mimicking organs? I think so. Huh. The structure gel has been charged and actually keeps going for a while even when removed from a power source. Sorry. If applied to circuits, it seems to help out with connectivity. Alright. We suffer. I don't give a fuck. It seems like it's not only connectivity, but even functionality. The gel can make simple machinery work and act more efficiently. However, the modifications that the vow has made to the gel are full of extra information that doesn't necessarily make sense. When applied to something more complicated, it causes the gel to act as a cancer upon the host, eventually ruining it. We could use the gel to our advantage, but it needs to be uncalibrated to get rid of the bad code. Applied gel to dead mouse. The gel caused the mouse to appear alive. It was put into the same habitat as a living mouse. The reanimated mouse was apathetic, while the living one seemed stressed. After 15 minutes, the reanimated mouse attacked and killed the living one. Half an hour later, the reanimated mouse stopped moving. The corpse was solid as the gel had hardened within it. Another mouse reanimated. This time it was done with uncalibrated gel, as produced by Eames. The results were impressive. The thing appeared catatonic, but it's more of a sleepwalker. To avoid the thing hardening as before, electromagnets are used to cause a few electrical current, a low electrical, not few, goddammit, within the animal. This has also provided us the ability to somehow control it. Structure gel remains unchanged on... That's 9 months later. Unchanged on a fundamental level, it is still the same cross-linked gel with aligned graphene in a poly unsaturated matrix that was installed throughout Pathos 2 a few years ago. The problem is not the gel, but its controller, the vow. The gel has not taken on any new properties. The vow simply uses it in ways that we wouldn't have never dreamed of. Overwhelming evidence concludes that all deformed creatures, the fish, the sharks, and even the helpers, were manipulated by the vow via structure gel. They have in some manner been exposed to charged gel and in turn stricken by a cancerous growth that affects their whole being. It's difficult to ask why when talking about an AI, but it all started shortly after the comet killed the surface. I can't for sure say if it's bad code or a carefully programmed mercy killing, but it looks like it's not going to make things easier for us to survive. So 30 something hours it looked like this, and then it died. Hmm. Let's play God. Oh, it's moving.
It came back to life. Or something like it.
Well, so did the circuit box. So I have the gel now. 2 more items. Huh. Stopping the vow should have been the highest priority of everyone living in here, but only until all other options have.
It's important.
Only until all other any other option was available. Right now there aren't. Right now there are no fucking options. It's vow or die. And I think vow is better than die, at least for Simon over here. Main entrance, south stairwell. There was an eternal nightmare. I mean, yeah, the eternal nightmare is, of course, the people inside the vow simulations, but I don't know. It's really, if we don't find a way to off ourselves as Simon. Then I think vow is only, and well, off ourselves if the arc thing doesn't work, since it's a horror game, and of course since it's also just fucking logic dictates that if you cannot get onto the arc, you should find a way to live if you choose to, or find a way to kill yourselves as easily as possible.
Johann Ross was found dead on the climber this morning. The ARC team went down a couple of days ago, but
Okay.
I see no reason to suspect them playing a part in his death.
So how the fuck did
The climber can't be operated from the abyss, so there was a scheduled retrieval. The climber returned with only the lifeless body of Alpha member Johann Ross. No traces of the ARC team. Cameron, Eames, Lansky, all studying the body inside containment. I'll follow up with whatever they find. Delenda Est.
Delenda Est.
The WoW has been getting more aggressive, pushing all systems to their limits. Ironically, the dead Dr. Johann Ross would be the perfect person to ask why the WOW is making such a big buzz about his passing. After all, the WOW isn't supposed to want anything, and definitely not to mourn people. The system overload affects the staff considerably. Headaches, loss of sleep, unwarranted stress. And it seems to be getting worse. I could use some advice if you can get through. Delenda est. Things are out of hand. The staff looks like they're about to explode. Every other person walks around with nosebleeds, and the rest keep wiping stains of blood from their eyes to keep them from overflowing. It's to do with the WOW trying to free Ross somehow, for sure. At this point, I wouldn't be surprised if the body just got up and left. Rally Herber, our dispatcher, has been snooping around asking questions she shouldn't. She says she's going down into the abyss to find Alpha. I can't bring myself to stop her.
On September 13th, Vic Aukler ordered the staff at Tau to evacuate and move up to the plateau. Together with engineer Alan Waldeck, I descended into the abyss to assist the evacuation. Waited at the climber platform for 140 minutes and made several attempts to contact Tau. I decided to move towards the site, thinking I might intercept them. That's when I noticed the guiding lights flickering, and soon the whole path shut down. Omega Sector was swallowed by darkness. Pushed on with my floodlight until I heard screaming over the short-range radio. Carried on, breaking in and out of range. As I heard it closer to investigate, I came upon the lacerated body of field worker Espinosa. Something big had almost cut her in two. As I heard Espinosa's colleagues getting massacred over the radio, seeing no way to possibly improve the situation, I hurried back to the climber and left the people at Tau to their fate. Stay at the lights, or you die. Ross made it back to Tau and is able to continue his work at Alpha. I have decided to report the evacuation as a complete failure, hoping it will stop Theta from attempting another one. Claudio Eames, the manager of Omnicron, has already ordered the climber to stay at the plateau for now. My report on the savage wildlife scared everyone enough to even stop Waldeck and Darby from maintaining the Lumar probes. It's a good thing Golaskis is off-site, because I have a feeling he would not have approved. Restrictions came out slightly more severe than I had anticipated, but I'll make it. As long as Ross is left alone to work with the vow. Carthage. Julia Dahl, Johann Ross, Mark Sarek. Okay, so this is the end of humanity. Why are there black spots on this picture? Oh, bitchin'. Right, we are a robot. Fuck. Never mind, I don't need it. I don't need vow right now. I will later, not right now. Are we at the right? Oh yeah. Did I go here yet? I did not. So everyone's heads just exploded. That's a lot of dead people, and it couldn't have happened too long ago, because... I mean, yeah, all of these deaths make sense. The 60 fucking something people who died at 58, whatever, people who died at the hands of a armless fucking monster do not make sense. This is... oh yeah, especially with the autosave, this is not going to remain as fucking pretty and shiny as it is right now. There is something breathing over there. Energy Pal High Performance Power Pack. I need to go past her, don't I? Probably. Oh, she sees me? Oh yeah, she does. Looked rather interesting, that last. Where am I? Am I close to the... I'm not. Fuck. Oh, for fuck's sake. She just turned my way. Spontaneously. Pretty cool looking enemy, this one. How am I supposed to? Jeez. That wasn't loud enough, I think. She's just standing in the way and there is no other path. There is no other path. She's in the way and there is no other path. Wait, what? That was a mistake. I thought I can lift it better. She's not moving though. She doesn't care about my distractions. What about over there? Polly wants a cracker? Polly is a fucking cracker. How do I get past you? Jeez. Let's try to chase her around this. I'm super slow though. Oh what? No, she's super slow. So has she just killed me with noise previously? Nope, she's just faster than me. Okay, fuck. Can you move her out of the fucking way? We're not going to... Oh, I messed up over here. I think I need to approach this. She was standing there for a fucking reason. I mean, I have a power pack. Is that what I need? Wait, or was she over here? I am actually confused. Maybe she was over here. No, she wasn't. I do have a power, so I need... She just returned to where she was. Let's assume I have everything I need. There is a reason why you don't have friends, friend. But before I go to level 3, well, 1, the basement one, I need something. Because it said that override of the lower level not possible because of an obstruction or something. Laboratory? We weren't here.
It's not something you really want to get comfortable with. That's funny. That's really funny, Julia. What's going on? What do you want, Molly? We're friends, right?
No?
Yes.
Okay.
Do you think Alpha is real?
What?
What makes you... Why would you ask that? I think Ross is trying to tell me something. About Site Alpha? He wants me to go down to the abyss and find it. Crazy, right? You've been down there.
So Ross is the guy who's talking to
I
us.
just thought you could talk some sense into me. Ronnie, I'm not at liberty to...
Are they going to fucking put you in the submarine jail? So Ross is a psychic supervillain now. Well, victim of Vow. Confirm the correlation between the overloaded systems and the corpse of Dr. Ross. Dr. I was able to shield off the corpse inside the glass jar for a couple of seconds and witnessed a massive drop in the readings. If we really have to keep Ross inside, I should suggest finding a way to erect a permanent barrier to avoid severe system malfunctions. Vow is definitely repairing Ross's corpse. It's the most insane thing I have ever encountered. Somehow the Vow, primarily relegated to the structure gel inside the walls, is bombarding the corpse with every system it can access. The glass jar is surrounded by an unhealthy amount of electromagnetism and radiation, which seems to be instructing gel already stuck inside Ross's body. Not sure that the Vow expects... Not sure what the Vow expects to happen when it's restored, but at least all the crazy should stop when the body hits 100%. No, you all died when the body hit 100%. Yeah. Use this. Maybe it will fucking improve the vision because it's painful actually to play this game right now. Oh yeah, it is better. So something just shut down. We need a chip, right? Cold storage. There is also a downstairs. We have the gel, we have a power unit. There is also a downstairs. Dive room, medical bay. Yeah, we've been to both of these. Clean room. It only goes up. We need to go down. Hydroponics. Containment? East stairwell, maybe down. Yeah, there it is. Good. Not good. Unless I can overwrite it over here. So what was that about? Ah, whatever. South Hall or nothing else? They made really many mistakes for a fucking scientist team. Robot repair bay. I don't think I would like to repair the robot. I have to repair the robots. Okay, so how do we do this? What's going on over here? Oh, that's how it works. It seems to be an unbelievable amount of pain. Oh, I see. So I need this to transfer into a new body. Why don't we get a second one of these? Or like a fail-safe plan? We should discuss this. If the Ark is fucked and I go there for nothing, or I don't get on the Ark after succeeding... You're still in a very good shape actually. Hey! You're in a much better shape than anyone else in the entire fucking place. We woke up from it, so he should as well be able to, right? The Heart of Alpha. Find Tau, find Alpha, take the gel to Alpha. Illuminati confirmed. 3 Illuminati. Bunch of symbols. Alpha needs medicine. Take this to Alpha. Okay. I mean... one of you should fucking figure it out.
Strasky, are you there?
I hear you, Herbie. What's up?
Just wanted to check in. I have to go do something. I might not be around for a few days, okay?
Rally Herbert leaving the listening post? Must be important.
It is, Strask. It is.
Okay then. Stay safe.
Omicron, can you hear us?
Loud and clear. Everyone all right?
You will be as soon as we make friends with the power suits.
I'm sure you'll get used to it.
Look at that. Just wanted to check in before we pass the last working Lumar probe. Guys, any last words to Omicron? Don't forget to pick us up. You heard that, right?
Don't worry, we won't forget.
Alright. Heading into radio silence.
Good luck, guys.
Love the moans of the super deep waters.
Tau, please respond. This is Rally Herbert calling from Omicron. Please respond, Tau.
Unable to connect. Lumar relay out of range.
Yeah, I get it.
Unable to connect. Lumar relay out of range. Unable to connect. Lumar...
Tau, please respond.
Unable to connect. Lumar relay out of range.
Something changed after we picked the last item. Wait, was this like that the entire time? Maybe. The guy in the glass container will burst out and start killing us. No, he wants our help. But maybe he wants us fucked as well. Or the Bluetooth lady is going to flip her shit. Hey? What if I... what if I didn't do that? I have all the ingredients for the suit, I think. Ingredients, jeez. So he's our temporary friend who wants the Vow dead, but I don't want the Vow dead. Wait, we cannot bypass it. The fucking med lab is over there somewhere. I don't remember. We're being chased, friends. Are we? We are being chased, friends.
Shut the door! Lock it up!
What's happening?
Lock the door!
It's locked! What's going on?
Nothing, I made a new friend.
Managed to piss off another one of WoW's monsters.
We have everything we need, right?
Yeah. Let's get to work.
So how do I insert stuff? Oh, like so.
This is crazy.
Don't worry, it'll work. Just make sure it's all bunched together with the structure gel connecting all the parts.
Oh, I'm just pouring it in. I see.
Alright, try activating the suit from the terminal again.
I can't believe we're doing this.
It will be fine.
Then why don't we put you in the suit?
I was gonna suggest that if you refused.
You'd go without me.
I need to do this, Simon. This is important. I need to launch the Ark.
It's a
You'd
noble
really
goal.
do it. Change body.
Yes, if you want to stay here, I'm not gonna stand in your way. I don't want to tell you what to do.
What would it be like before? Close my eyes and
And then open them again.
Wait,
All right, let's do it.
Thank you, Simon.
why don't we put
Go
her
sit
in
the
my
pilot
body
seat
then?
In the next room. You might need to boot it up.
If she can be put into that, why don't we put her in our body? Oh, because she can follow regardless. Oh. But as an Omni tool she could? Why don't we share the body? That's actually quite creepy. Alright. Hi. Oh, over here.
We need to loop back the activity manifested by your current Cortex chip, run it through the amplifier, feed it into the new chip, and then make sure it's synced.
You lost me halfway there.
You don't really need to understand it, just make them line up.
There we go.
That's everything. You can climb into the pilot seat now.
Already?
I have everything under control, so please, have a seat. Sorry about any discomfort. This should be over soon.
It's like having your picture taken.
But with the most expensive camera in the world...
The Indians believed.
No, Indians thought photos would steal their souls.
In this case, they'd be right.
Transfer a copy.
There must be something wrong. Can't you run a diagnosis or something?
What was that?
No, it's just...
Why was it still talking?
It's the same like before.
Catherine, why was he still talking?
That's how it works, you know that.
What do you mean?
You know
He
it's not
didn't know
magic.
that.
You were copied. The sleeping Simon in the seat was copied, and now you are here, just like Simon lived on in Toronto.
God damn.
You said transfer.
Two
You
Simons?
used the
There
word
can't be two
transfer
Simons.
What did you
multiple
think would
times.
happen?
That you were gonna take my mind and put it into another body, like a brain transplant.
I'm sorry, it wouldn't work that way.
You realize how messed up this is?
Please, I didn't mean to upset you.
How did you expect me to react to this shit?
Please stop.
You're fucking disgusting.
We have to kill him.
What's gonna happen to him?
He'll sleep for a while, a few days.
And then what? Wake up in this fucking nightmare again? All alone? So cruel.
Well, what do you want me to do with him? Make friends? Let him know that we have to leave him behind when we go into the abyss?
What if he didn't need to wake up?
You do that?
I don't know. Maybe.
Abso-fucking-lutely I would.
I set it up for you. Hit the switch if you want to drain his battery. He'll die within a minute.
Why don't we put you
I'd
in the
rather not
sister?
stay plugged in any longer.
So we're playing as the copy. And the copy of us will be set onto the Ark? Prepare a fucking failsafe, Simon, because you are going to be in the shitter with how we are destroying everything we touch. Although, I could bring myself back to over here, couldn't I? I'm thinking long term, friends. Sending the Ark is one thing. But we need to also either find ourselves a way to have an existence, which requires power and probably the fucking vow, or off ourselves in the least unpleasant way possible. Swiping the Omni tool is still bad. That's a very good moment they had there. That's an amazing moment we had there. That's good. That's strong. But I don't think we'll be able to return here. Simon should realize that by now. Everything we do is leaving too much behind, especially if the elevator fucks up. Especially if the fucking elevator messes up. Yeah, that would be just the worst. Not sure why am I going to the right one first. Is it the right one? Is it the right one? I will just use... actually, I want to know if there are multiples. If there are multiples, we have a chance of returning. If the first one fails, right? If there is just a single one, we are fucked. There is no returning if this one fucks up. There is just a single one. Because honestly, I'd rather be here than down there. Super mega depths are just unbelievable, insanely hazardous. It's a hellhole. You wouldn't survive. The fucking suit doesn't matter. Anything down there is more than capable to shredding you to fucking bits. I hope this doesn't malfunction.
Yeah,
Activate the climber, please.
sure thing.
I hope this doesn't malfunction. I hope the fucking climber will be... fine.
Take a seat and we'll be off.
Have we figured out what happens when we die yet? Is that even possible? If there's some kind of afterlife, do you think my place is taken? The real me died like 100 years ago. Is there still room for me? And what about the Simon I killed at Omicron? What do you think, Catherine? Is there a heaven full of redundant copies of the same people? Is there someone up there who called me an imposter?
There's someone up there who would call you an idiot. Me, because I don't live in 2105 anymore.
And I woke up in the right body. I basically flipped a coin, and if I had called the wrong side, I'd be rotting away at Omicron. I mean, there's nowhere to know, right? You didn't hit the make sure Simon wakes up in the right body switch, did you? Not that you would know. I mean, he would still claim to be the right Simon. Christ. This is awful. We did an awful fucking thing. And you wouldn't mind? Why would you? How could you know that it's not me, the me that I am, the same that I've always been? Please say something. I don't want to think. Please.
I don't know what to say. I don't want to upset you.
Tell him that he's going to flip the coin wrong next time.
When I was little, I used to climb the stairs all the way to the top of the building. And I can still feel how I had to, tuck my arm so I could push the heavy steel door open. Well, the first time that I dared go up there, I stepped out onto the roof and watched the smog rise and fall over Taipei. I got all the way up to the corner ledge and, I felt the warm wind in my hair and the sun was setting and the streets below were shadowed by the tall buildings. The people pushing through the crowd flowed like paint from an artist's brush. Street food vendors filled the air with aromas of all my favorite foods. For a brief moment, I felt connected to the world in a way that I never had before. It was the most profound feeling of comfort and sense of belonging I could ever hope for. I really never felt the same way again, but I went up to the roof many times after. I'm not religious, but I can see why people would be. The privilege of being makes a strong case, at least every once in a while.
Do you still feel that sense of awe? Even like this?
Things are different, but we're still here.
What's the point of going on? Everyone's gone. All the people still left are digital copies trapped in computers at the bottom of the sea. We'll never be able to rebuild or reclaim what we were.
Are you really so unhappy being what you are, or is this about the man who went for a scan 100 years ago?
Both, I guess. When I was back in Toronto, even the worst case, the darkest futures I could predict, they at least included my previous life somehow. I feel so uprooted. There's nothing here that I recognize, nothing that makes me feel like I belong. Even if we make it to the Ark, would it be any different? I'd still be alone. No friends. No family.
You could make new friends. I'm sure everyone would like to know the time traveler. If not, you still have...
Caption.
Catherine? Kath? Hello, Catherine. What happened?
The power went out, you dummy. Which is bad news, bearers. Okay. They have points, valid ones, but you are missing the fucking most important one. Ensure a way out. Ensure a way to end this all if need be. Also, you are in hell. This is hell.
Hey, I know it's not much, but why don't we stop moving?
The power blacked out for a moment. I think it could be the atmospheric pressure. It's pushing pretty hard, really testing the limits of my suit.
Don't worry, it should hold.
Comforting.
It will hold.
Does time freeze when we're not powered?
Time feels omitted more than
Perpetual darkness.
What's the difference?
I don't feel like I'm being
No
held back
permanent
or
sight.
hindered. And I don't have the opportunity to reflect on the time I'm missing. It's simply missing.
Sounds like sleeping without the dreaming.
Yes. But generally you
Ooh.
anticipate when you're about to sleep, and
It's
there's a
freaking
natural
out.
continuation since we tend to wake up where we went to sleep. My experience is more like an ever-changing moment that never really seems to find closure.
Wow, joy.
It's kind of like a movie being edited live.
I suppose so. I guess it sounds exciting, but it really keeps me activated to the point of exhaustion.
It's rough.
Could be worse. Could be a time traveler stuck in a body made from black goo.
That'd be the worst.
So about that situation where we will be stuck down there, it fucked up. Can you not mess up my fucking ride?
You did it! You did it! I will make preparations.
Don't mess up my ride. You can't. You need to go back up. Please, don't mess up my ride. Approaching.
Oh, good, you're back.
What happened?
Something dropped onto the cage. Knocks you right out.
It spoke to me.
Looked like a man, one of WoW's creatures. It just stared at you for a moment, then threw itself down the abyss.
Okay.
It said it would make preparations. I don't like the sound of that.
Discuss it more in
It was very
detail.
strange. I thought it was gonna kill you for sure. Glad it didn't.
Yeah, me too.
If the cage fucks up, we are done.
Looks like we're closing in on the ocean floor.
Good. Not sure the climber could take it much longer. Okay,
God.
so this is the Omega sector. It's about an acre of...
This is the most important part of this.
Too. I expect we'll have to do some walking before we reach town.
You haven't been here before?
Not in a way that'll help us.
The other you has been here. We're following in your old footsteps, Kat.
When I had footsteps.
You could still be down here somewhere, technically.
Don't remind me, freaks me out. Alright, let's head for town and find that ark.
I cannot even check it. Do we assume it just fucking died? No, it still has power. So as long as the station doesn't depower, I guess we have a way of going at least back up, which is less shit. Oh god. Yeah, we are dead. You wanna know what hell is? This is hell. 5,000 meters. 5 kilometers deep, basically. And if we leave too far away from the lights... Well, nothing happens over here, but... Actually, something was happening. Why are you so nonchalant about the climber? I mean, I'd rather be up there than down here. Then again, Vow is here. Sample collection, physical checkup. Check. Tau evacuation. Failed. Catherine Chan Okay, a bunch of people. Bringing the Ark to Phi. Alan Waldeck's hind remotely. Area unsafe, stay close to lights. You're damn fucking right. I think this just might be the unsafest place ever, other than fucking space.
Tao? Come in, Tao. Please answer, Tao. Nothing. It's dead.
Let's move out. We'll try the next one.
All of this is underwater, it's fucking terrible. Jeez. Okay, we got some power switches on. Vow is everywhere over here. She didn't spread as much upstairs, but... Faulting activity, strong torrents expected. This would fucking knock down all the power. We are stuck here. Are going to be. Okay, so... Right now isn't so bad.
Did you see that?
Stick to the lamplights, they won't go near them.
I can't fail, Glasser. It's important I reach Omicron. Our future depends on it.
Calm down. Let's just follow the path.
If I die, I need you to tell Julia Dahl that the WoW is out of control. She needs to get to Sarang. He'll know what to do.
Raj, you can tell them yourself. We just need to pick up the pace, okay?
Glass! We lost the path! We need to go back!
I know where to go. Come on.
No, you don't.
It's over there! The light is over there!
Final push, Raj. Almost there. We just...
Okay, so the existence we were at upstairs, up above, wasn't so bad. We had Catherine to talk with us, there was power, there was relative safety. I mean, there probably would come a mutated shark eventually, but up until then, it's all fine. That's going to get infinitely fucking worse. I would return there and just live there with Catherine. Catherine, we are going to die if we try to go here. We're just going to die, Catherine. Catherine, be fucking... I mean, this... Okay, it's not so bad yet. Emphasis on yet. I would love to explore super deep waters, but... But this! This is plausible, this is possible, that's why it's fucking scary. It could be down there. I know a fucking handless man cannot kill me. If I'm a robot. But this shit, 100,000%. Just checking the exterior before we click anything. They have no food anymore. They only have lures left. artificial oh. So the lures were the reason why all of this shit mutated. Dried squid, 1 kilogram, 60 pieces of anima lal, cameras, blah blah blah, description. A rare shark approached the luminous lure, circled around it to eat the dried squid. Unlikely that it frequents this depth anomaly. Atlantic blue marlin, 42 kilograms. Target, giant squid. Mantle the size of a man. Estimated length of the whole thing, about 12 meters. Frantic attack tore the marlin apart. As soon as we turned on the lights, it quickly fled the area. Clearly another specimen affected by the leaking structure gel. Partially covered in scales and newly formed bone structure, protruding through the mantle. The creatures disfigured by the gel are manic and will attack anything. Still hard to determine how Vow has affected their behavior beyond their apparent aggression and affinity with light. The creatures seem to hunt something particular, something not present in this ecosystem. Simon Jarrett. Humpback whale. Population size increase. Why are not the other three of the... Unable to load data. Okay. Well, what now? That's not a good idea, is it? No, it's not. We need power. We got to here, but we need to go further. Blue light needs to tower, red light needs to the climber. All of them are white. There we go. That's not good. That's really not good. Okay, what now? I don't see anything else to interact with, except for the save state Vow healer suction mechanism. Cannot go back from this, so we just have to go, I think. But there are no lights. Is it red on the other side? It is, okay. This is mega hostile territory. This could be hell for all we know. Now imagine that your oxygen tank will also run out eventually. That it's not, you aren't a fucking robot. Oh god. But you will eventually just run out of them and die. Run out of the oxygen and be fucked. Even small stupid fish are out there to kill you. I do not want to turn around because I will lose precious speed. I have a need for speed, friends. Use the environment to my advantage. Didn't work. Oh god, when you jump and you turn around, you don't get the momentum of jumping. You actually switch when you are jumping mid-air. mid-water, I guess. Insufficient power. Shouldn't you have, like, locked doors? No.
Can you hear this? Anyone there?
This is Tau. Who is this?
This is Ian Peterson of Theta calling. I got a team with me, and we're about half a kilometer from Tau.
Not
What?
fine.
How did... You came in the climber?
Listen, we're having a really hard time with this sector. Heavy turbulence is making it difficult to move forward, and the wildlife you got is absolutely rabid.
The storm comes and goes. Instruments show the weather is relatively fair right now. You should move out as soon as possible. Stick to the lights. The critters should leave you alone.
Alright, you heard the man. We're moving out, people. Tau, keep the doors unlocked. We're coming in.
Is that... Well, it has power now, I guess. What did I power up? The lights? Oh. Hey, I'm going with you. It's going to get fucked, isn't it? It's such a bad idea. And if it gets fucked, I have no way of coming back. We'll just be stuck there until our battery runs out. Unless we get to Vow. Stay with me, Robert. Yeah, I don't give a fuck about you. Wonder why he's not eaten. Plot. Okay. There is a light over here. Huh. Yeah, we cannot go back. This is hell. Well, I hope you aren't arachnophobic, because I guess it's going to be a lot worse if you are. This is bad. I'm not sure which way. These places are immersive and pretty fucking good. Only took about 3/4 of the game before it turned that way. Oh god! Nice. Can you stop freaking me out, Mr. Man? That was good, that was immersive. And this is hell. This is the worst place to be on the planet. I mean, okay, inside a volcano, like just covered in lava, submerged in lava, would be worse, slightly. At least it's quick. Well, here we are. Mega hell. This is the computer one, isn't it? Or is it not? Why did they make it so far away? Why don't they put it directly under the fucking climber? For, I don't know, safety fucking reasons? Jeez. And how come Catherine cannot speak to us when she's in the Omnitour? I guess we're just transporting her, because she doesn't have any means of receiving or transferring data. This is a welcome sight. This is a place of relief and safety.
Never been happier to be inside. Let's find the Ark.
Okay, that's a safe room. That's a dive room.
Welcome to Tau. What's left of it.
Are you guys alright? What happened here?
We ran out of real food long ago. People have been getting sick. Haven't heard from anyone in months.
Oh, they are.
No shit, they all think you're dead down here. Some failed evac story circulating at Omicron.
Oh, God.
Listen, son. We're on an important mission, and we need your help to operate the Omega space gun. When it's done, we can all head back up the plateau. But now we need to get moving.
Of course. Head on through to the habitat. We shut off the front section to preserve power.